welcome back to the channel, and welcome to episode 12 of the Light and Dark Only Complete Walkthrough. We are finishing up TOA Hard. This is our second time through the rotation. And this is not the team that I used to get here. But I was having real difficulty with getting through the waves on TOA Hard 100, so I went the easy route and used this team. It was very simple to get through the waves and control it. Now I'm just hoping that this team can actually finish off the boss. So there's one part down. We got rid of one of the ladies that break off, and we're starting to work on the second one. We need to control, see, we needed to get that attack power break on her because her hits are pretty strong. We still have pretty weak towers, but this should be a shorter episode, I'm hoping. As we're mainly going to finish TOA Hard, and then we have to 2A Gianna, not Gianna, I wish I had Gianna, 2A Gina, who will then be helpful for the next time we go through TOA Hard. Show you a quick update of the monster box, and then with finishing this, we will have 5 LD summons. So that's the plan for today. And you can see that Crow is so good for helping out on this female boss level, because you get a bunch of debuffs on the boss and on her subordinates, and Crow just does a ton of damage. Didn't happen there because we need to get some other stuff on her. We now have an attack buff. We can get a heal block on her. No, not there. Can we do it now? There we go. So now we have 4 debuffs. Oh, Crow's big skill is next time. So we're just going to keep lowering her attack bar. Sheer does a little bit of damage there. Vera with a little bit of damage. Vera's actually not the best for the boss level. All he really provides are... now he does provide some attack bar control, which is helpful. But he doesn't do a lot of damage. Alright, now we've got a brand on the boss. If we can just keep her attack bar down. And I'm working on a couple of different options for that. Basalt would be great. I like his skill set for R5. I've also been working on the Dark Homunculus, and he actually has an AoE defense buff skill with a shield, which is very helpful for R5, but I'm planning on using him primarily, in TOA Hard, which I won't have that skill forever, so Basalt would be the best option. Okay, so we cleared TOA Hard. Okay, so we've been doing Mystic Witch level 3, which is all we can do. So the Mystic Witches and the Vagabonds are going to be very difficult because I could only bring in one monster of each element. And I've actually been failing a little bit on level 3 here. Now, this will get easier over time as my towers get higher, but right now, level 3 is really a struggle. And I'm hoping, so if I do 10 runs of level 3, I usually get 1 or 2 fails, because it's just the boss does too much damage. And so we're going to let that run, and you can see my Jean is actually, for early game, she's pretty decent. 30, 36, almost 37k HP, over 1300 defense. She's 192 speed, which is not horrible. 81% accuracy. Now her resistance is low, so she gets stunned or debuffed quite a bit. And she's unviolent, so she can Vile proc and get right back into the battle. So she's actually decently ruined. And then here's Gina. She's less decently ruined. She's speed, HP. It won't be her long-term build. I'll probably eventually put her on crit damage. But I don't have the crit rate for that right now. And she's on Despair Broken. So we've been farming a lot of runes. And we've gotten some runes, but not many for Gina. She's at 99.7% awakened. So we only need... So here we are. We're struggling already. We just need a little bit of a break here. So one crystal is gone. And this is where Jean's Vile Procking actually helps out quite a bit, because she does a little bit of a heal, and that allows us to survive long enough to get these crystals killed. And now we just got to go to the boss, which nice procs to get a little bit of healing in, protect Gina. And I am not looking forward to doing Darien. I don't even know if I'll do the Dark Vagabond, because that's going to be a struggle. And if I get Linda, I'll absolutely 2A her. Linda's one of the best 2As in the game. But man, going through this again, especially since Linda is light element, I'll probably have to wait until I have Basalt before I can 2A Linda. Because there's just not very many dark healers. The Dark Lulu might work. But there we go. Max 2A experience. When I started Gina, I had 100 energy. I used all that. I used 300 crystals to buy 30 more energy, and then I had to wait for overnight to get that. So now Gina is awakened, and she will be awesome in TOA Hard. Probably even TOA Hell. And Mookwol is now ready. So I won't be doing it today, but my RTA team is now ready. I just need to get her 5 more levels and work on her runes a bit. But probably next episode will be my team going to RTA for real for the first time, because Mookwol is going to be really good there. The other things that happened is that Thrain has been 2-8 and 6-starred. Mookwol 6-starred. Gina is 6-starred. Those are the main ones I worked on. And I've been continuing to work on Death here, who will be really useful for TOA Hard as well. But right now my TOA team is so Vero, Jean, Thrain, Mantura, Gorgo, and then some combination of Sheer, Lauren, and Fran. So those are the ones I use in TOA Hard, and that got us all the way up to this round of TOA Hard was much easier. Now that I have better runes, better monsters, a little bit better towers. I was able to auto up to about 80, and then was able to auto about half of the levels above 80, and the rest had to be manual. And then Emily is 5-star maxed. She'll be one of my next 6 stars pretty soon. So that's the updated monster box. And all we have left is summons. Like I said, we're going to try to make this a short episode. And we did complete one thing in Summoner's Way. I wanted to show you that we were able to do Necropolis B10 10 times in a row using repeat battle without friends. So we now have these runes, which we really need runes. So we've got, that's not a bad rune. It's a speed rune. And that's decent crit damage and then attack. So those are some nice runes. We need 2 more light and dark pieces. So and we've got 3,800 crystals, so we know where we're going. We're going to refresh until we get 1 set of L&D pieces, and we will take any nice scrolls we get along the way. There they are. Okay, LD pieces. We got 5. We have 65,000 mana left. So we are going to have to sell some runes. So we have 1 legendary all attribute, 1 legendary, 4 light darks. So that's 40,000, 140,000 plus 110,000. That's 250. 350. I think we have enough. I don't think we're going to do stones. The only way we would do stones is if we were to pull a 4-star that we needed skill ups for. So hey, if we could pull the Dark Onimusha, we will definitely do stones to get cocky skill ups. Very unlikely. Okay, so let's put stuff into storage, as we always forget to do that. We got 40 spots. Let's see if we can make any more through here. Yeah, we got a few more there. Oh, another thing we need to do is Mookwol needs his skill ups. So his activation rate is not very good. So it's a 50% chance. It goes up to 75 to put the glancing on. And he misses a lot of his glancings, even though he has pretty decent accuracy. So we're going to just remind everyone of the Devilmon trick. And we probably need to do it twice anyway. So the Devilmon trick is when you are applying skill ups, which includes Devilmons or other monsters of the same monster type, you always want to do it in sets of 5, because when you do it in 5, they'll start going into the monster and it will randomly apply to whatever skills can be skilled up. And then once it's applied to a higher skill, it will not go back down to a lower skill until all your higher skills are full up. So if the first Devilmon goes into skill 2, then all 5 of them will go into skill 2 or skill 3, or 4 if that is also. So even though it has a 50% chance to decrease the attack bar, which is a nice skill. that goes up to 75%. So we will eventually want that. But when you're short on Devilmons, I need 5 skill ups here, and having his strip available in 3 turns would be very useful. And then this one is only available every 6 turns right now. So we are going to put 5 Devilmons in and see how well the Devilmon trick works. So here we go. So that's skill 2. Awesome. So all 5 are going into skills 2 and 3. So another one into the clouds, another one into the clouds. And actually, in fact, I would have been happy if all of them went into the clouds, because I want that cooldown time. But now we only need 1 on here and 1 on here. Now what will hopefully happen is the first 3 will go into skill 1, because the computer does calculate I only need 2 more Devilmons for the higher level skills. So I'm going to put 3 into skill 1, and then I'll go into skill 2 and 3. So that's what we're hoping we will see. So there's, as expected, there's 1, 2, 3. Now let's see, we should go, yes. So we've got clouds and we got the Mask of the Devil. So now both of our good skills are maxed. And let's take a look at, I only need 2 more Devilmons, and I really would like, some Nat 5s I would not use Devilmons to get their last couple on skill 1, but I want that extra 15% to make sure I'm reducing the attack bar. And we have the Devilmons, and even though this is a light and dark only account, I generally don't use Devilmons even on the LD4s, because I reserve the Devilmons for LD5s or for 2A monsters, because I don't want to have to, like Gina, I'll probably use Devilmons. I'm not going to be making 5 more Mystic Witches on level 2 or 3 farming. That's crazy. So we'll probably eventually put those into Gina, but we are going to save them for right now, because we might pull the Dark Onimusha with our 5 LDs. Okay, let's just hope we pull Jamie. That would be outstanding. Okay, so Mookwol is now fully skilled, which is going to be really good for the next video where we go into RTA. So, but here we are. Right, we've got enough mana, I believe, to get through all the scrolls. If not, we can sell a few more runes. So, what we're hoping for from these elemental and mystical scrolls is can we get a Nat 5 that we could turn into LD pieces? We did not, and we did not get a Purian. We're still looking for Purians. Okay, nothing from Mysticals. That's disappointing, especially since I did like 30 Mysticals offline and didn't get lightnings from those either. So not even lightning in the last 40 scrolls, which is not good. Here's the lightning. What do we get? Pirate Captain Fire. Okay, maybe we saved the good lightning for LDs. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, can we get something decent? Something new, please. Something useful. No lightning. Got Prom. He is new, I think. I'll double check on that. Prom is very good. So if that's new, that's exciting. That's lightning. Oh, oh my God, she is awesome. So, Dark Ninetales is a huge win. she's really, really good in Siege, and she's still pretty good in RTA. She's a little less useful in RTA, but she might make her way onto my RTA team. But she's definitely going to be the key feature on a Siege team. Fran Lauren, I can't actually remember her name right now. Cammy is the light one. Well, she deserves for me to look up her name and we need to lock her because she is amazing. So she is Camilla. Oh my God, she's so good. That's a huge pull. I'm very excited. Our luck continues on LDs. That is outstanding. And we still have 2 left. Now, we're not going to get anything better than that, I don't think. And we have 3 left. But can we get Jamie? We're still looking for Jamie. He would be a huge pull. Special Dungeon, useless. Dark Harpoo, for those of you that are doing light and dark only accounts, is actually a pretty good Anti-Laika. So she does 4 attacks with her big skill, and that lands a defense break. So Laika only can have a certain amount of his HP killed off with his passive. So she gets 4 hits. So especially if she lands the defense break on the first or second hit, she can actually one-shot Laika with her skill 3. And if she doesn't kill him, then skill 2 does HP recovery block, which if Laika's on violent, if Laika's on Laika's pretty commonly on vampire to replenish his HP, she can stop that. And then skill 1 is 2 hits that can decrease attack power. So she's actually a pretty good Anti-Laika unit. I already have her, but I might build her later for going up against Laika in Siege. So we have 1 Like Dark left. Let's see what we can get here. Jamie would be awesome. Kabia, which I think is a dupe. I think we already pulled one of her. But as a light and dark only account, having 2 Kabias is not a bad thing. That could be useful in Siege. So what we have left is an all attribute legendary. Can we get an LD from this scroll? If not, give us a Nat 5 that we could then feed. Let's see what we get. Wound Hack, I think. I need to get better at remembering all the monsters' names. Wuchi is, but he's useful. He's useless. We can't use him. But we got Camilla, and we got Prom, which I think is new. Let's go check. Prom will be built. He won't be an immediate build, but I'm pretty sure he's new. Yeah, we do not have him. So we picked up Prom and we picked up Camilla. Amazing. That's a great summon session again. So very excited that this account is, I consider it right now super lucky, because we got another lightning, and we will, in the little section right below me, we will summarize how many lightnings we've gotten so far in this account, in this series. But this is a shorter update, I hope. I hope this is less than a 10-minute video. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And hey, when we come next time, we've got some exciting RTA coming up, I think. We got some really nice units to use. So hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, please make sure that you've liked and subscribed to the channel. And also, we just hit 200 subscribers, so I'm very excited about that. I really appreciate the people that are subscribing. We're on our way to 500 subscribers goal, We're 2/5 of the way there, so outstanding. We will catch you in the next one. See ya.